is meant to be a shock for black, but is easily refuted with solid play. This misses a better way to prepare a bishop for development. This prepares the bishop for development. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. This allows the opponent to create a passed pawn. That pawn was free for the taking. White has got rid of their isolated pawn and improved their pawn structure. Moving the same piece twice in the opening isn't good for development. Right on target. Black develops the knight and attacks the center. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. This protects the attacked pawn. This forces the opponent to isolate a pawn. Takes back. This misses a better way to develop a bishop off its starting square. Playing the same piece again slows down the progress in the opening. White develops the knight and attacks the center. Moving the same piece twice in the opening isn't good for development. This stops the opponent from being able to win a rook through a fork. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. A very strong play. This threatens to tactically win a rook. This wins material. This overlooks a better way to recapture a piece. The knight is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This move puts the knight on a safer square, applying pressure to black's pawn chain. That's fine. This is the strongest option. A solid choice. This forces the opponent to get an isolated pawn on a semi-open file. Takes back. Out comes the queen and into the battle. This allows the knight to control more squares. Very precise. Putting the piece on a blockade square. This threatens to checkmate the king. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This is an equal trade. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. After all captures, this is an equal trade. Recaptures. Ignoring the threat on the knight, a difficult move to see. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. This move puts the knight on a safer square. Right on target. That was a free pawn. This attacks a knight, winning a tempo when it moves away. This moves the knight to safety. This develops the bishop and gives it scope on the long diagonal. This is the strongest option. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. This steps away from the checking knight. The rook is now on an open file, which helps control squares across the board. This blocks white's pawn. This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured. This makes a passed pawn. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. With this recapture, black introduces a new piece to the game. After all captures, this is an equal trade. Takes back. An active king is critical in the endgame, and getting it off of the back rank is the first step. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. One of the best moves. This is a fair move. This defends the attacked pawn. This moves the rook to safety. This steps away from the checking rook. This move puts the knight on a safer square, pushing a passed pawn. A very strong play. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. An active king is critical in the endgame, and getting it off of the back rank is the first step. Pushing a passed pawn. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making it gain scope. This puts a rook behind a passed pawn, helping it to promote. Putting the piece on a blockade square. Very precise. A solid choice. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. Right on target. This is the strongest option. Very precise. This evades the check from the knight. This moves the pawn to safety. Right on target. This evades the check from the rook. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This defends a bishop that was under attack and had no defenders. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Recaptures. This is the strongest option. This evades the check from the knight. This offers an equal trade of pieces. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A straightforward recapture. This is the strongest option. This is the way to win a rook. The correct move to safety. This is the way to win a rook. This removes the attacking queen. Takes back.